Oh, okay. Well, I just turned the camera on and now I have to go pee. Okay, hi, how are you guys doing? Word of the week is nervous. So, I want to tell you the thing that I am most nervous in this world to do. And I know what you're thinking. Brent, you're a young adult. It could be college. It could be your future. It could be paying for your gas. But that's not what I'm actually the most nervous about in my life, always. The thing I'm most nervous about is drum roll effect. We couldn't afford a drum roll effect. Okay. The thing I'm most nervous to do is talk to women. Yes. Talk to women. I'm a very extroverted person when it comes to, to really everyone, except for women for some reason. I've never been able to talk to women, especially women that I think are attractive. Why is this? No clue. Now, some of you may find this puzzling. Brent, you're a handsome guy. Well, thank you very much for saying that in the first place. Why would you be scared to talk to women? Well, mostly because I never learned how to when I started getting into girls. And so I was denied a lot. For good reasons, because I was ugly like sophomore and junior in high school. Like I had short hair. I'm not even going to show you the pictures. Which is okay, because you have the choice to say yes or no to a person. That's completely your decision, and I respect that. But it has kind of gotten stuck in my head that no matter what's going to happen, it's going to be a no. So I get nervous because I really don't like being told no, which is bad. Let me give you a very prominent example of this. So there's this thing I used to be a part of called Destination Imagination, and there's a big convention thing at the very end of the year called Globals. And people from all over the country and all over the world really come to this thing, and it's down at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, and it's a beautiful place. Love the University of Tennessee. Gorgeous. Tennessee is a beautiful state, one of the most underrated states in America. And I met this one girl. Her name was Yasmin from New Hampshire, and oh my god, Yasmin. Yasmin was gorgeous. I think she was 17 or 16, I don't know, about the same age of me at this time. And I met her, and we talked a little bit for one night, and it was really cool. It was like awesome, dope. Like, I can talk to a girl. Cool. One day, at Globals, there's this thing called pin trading, where these like little pins, and I don't have any on me right now, but they got these little pins that you can trade with other people. They've got these little pins that you can trade for another pin, etc., etc. And so one day, I acquired this Katy Perry pin. It was beautiful. It was like Katy Perry when she performed at the Super Bowl that year. Like, her face is all jacked up. It was priceless. I loved it. But I had an alternative motive for getting it. I thought to myself, wouldn't it be cute if I asked her to trade this Katy Perry pin for her number? So I go looking for her all over the University of Tennessee's campus, everywhere, up, down, sideways, everywhere. I'm looking for Yasmin, and I can't find Yasmin. And there's one day left until we all have to go home, and I'm thinking, shit, I'm going to lose my chance at ever having anything with Yasmin, which is foolish, because I'm in Indiana, she's in New Hampshire. I mean, that's crazy, okay? I'm not gonna go to New Hampshire. Well, I'm not now. Spoiler alert. But eventually I found her on the last day. On the last day at the last dinner, I was just sitting there, and my friends were trading pins with people, and I was looking down at my phone, kind of like I'd given up. I'm like, oh, I'll never see Yasmin again. And all of a sudden, I look up, and there she is, trading pins with one of my friends. My friend Brendan to the side of me, he's like, dude, look at that. And I look up and I'm like, oh my god, Yasmin. God, I'm so fucking lame. Yasmin. So I ask her, I'm like, Yasmin, come over here. And she comes over and she's like, hi Brent, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm cool. And she's like, I'm like, can I see your pins for a second? I was like, yeah. She, lays out her pins. I'm looking at them. I don't really give a fuck what's on the towel full of pins. I look at her, I'm like, yeah, you have something like nobody else here has, and I'm willing to trade this Katy Perry pin for it. And she looks like at me, and she's like, really? What? So I take, I place it in her hand, and I say, your number. Can I trade you this Katy Perry pin for your number? And it was silent for 3 seconds. Until she looked at me, and she laughed. She laughed so hard. I didn't know what to think of it. I didn't know if it was like laughing at me laugh, if it was laughing with me laugh, if it was sad laugh, it was scared laugh. It was just this strange laugh I've never, ever heard before, and I've never heard since. And she hands me the pin back, and she says, you're not the first guy to do that. At this moment, I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck? I was like, oh, well, can I be the first guy it'll work for? And she said, no, I don't do that. And she handed me the pin back, and she kind of like gave me this weird like shoulder massage thing. Like it was kind of like a pat, but on the second pat, she like did like this massage thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, it was nice knowing you, Brent. And she walked away, and I never saw Yasmin again. Yeah, that is why I'm nervous to talk to women, because, and really this is what I've narrowed it down to. There are 2 different types of people in this world, okay? There's the type of person where if you try to ask somebody out and they say no, you think, okay, something must be wrong with them. You know, I'm a good package, you know, something must be wrong with them to not want me. While other people, like me, when they get rejected, think, what could I have done to do better? What's wrong with me? Those are really the 2 types of people I see out there. And there's not a problem with being either one. I mean, I certainly don't hate the way I am. It makes me very careful when I talk to people. But I certainly wish I had more confidence to just say, whatever, fuck that lady. I'm cool. But I don't, and that's okay. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this week's plethora of videos again. We'll be back on Monday at 5 with another fantastic live stream. One of my favorite things about doing this entire process. At 5 p.m. Western Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you very much for watching today, and if you're a woman, talk to me, please. Though I'm weak and beaten down, I'll slip away.